Listen, law of attraction, you're never fully going to believe in as long as you keep making it all woo woo spiritual. You really need to ground the idea of law of attraction in quantum physics. When you think about everything within this universe, it's made of matter, right? You learned that early on in school. Everything's made of atoms with electrons, protons, and neutrons. And the way you use this to further your ability to, manifest is by understanding that the atoms that make up me, that make up you, that make up my phone, that make up the camera I'm recording this on are made of atoms, and that the atoms that make up everything in existence are connected to the atoms that make up me. It's like a giant quantum field or an atomic field. So when you're thinking about the law of attraction, you need to understand that you're not attracting anything to you. The physical reality is you. They call it the universe because it's the inverse of you. It's the inner world mirrored in the external. This phone is just atoms in a different frequency or state. A liquid, solid, or gas, it's changing states of frequency, but it's not losing any matter. You gotta understand that the universe is one giant organism, or consciousness itself is one giant consciousness or collective consciousness spread out amongst every living thing. Your thoughts come from the same place. My thoughts come from, we share this same dream realm. Atoms are 99% empty space. They don't even exist technically. You are basically living in a light spectrum. Physical reality is no more real than when you close your eyes and visualize. You gotta understand that this life is a dream, but in 4K. The graphics are just better. The world outside of you is no different than the world you can imagine when you close your eyes. And when you finally come into the awareness that everything is consciousness and that you are connected to this consciousness, you're no longer attracting things to you. I don't have to attract my arm towards my face, I just move it. The universe is an extension of your body. The universe is your own mind. You exist inside your own mind. It's just different dimensions. The dimension within my mind, when I close my eyes and visualize, you could say that's 2D. But then when I open my eyes, now I'm in 3D. And then when I die, the astral realms, astral projection, your astral body. You go from liquid, solid to gas. Think of a human when it's sperm, that's a liquid state. Then when it has a body, this is a physical state. And then when you die, the soul is the astral body. When you think of ghosts in movies, it's showing the astral body, the spirit, the soul. Matter cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred. You are transferring states when you die. Think of water. When it rains, the water comes down and then it turns into a gas, evaporates, and it ascends back to heaven. It's the constant cycle of life that you and everything else is atoms just changing states. Think of Adam and Eve. The word atom comes from the word atom, and that's because atom is made of atoms. You're never going to be able to manifest, and trust me, I know I hate that word too, but it just gets the point across, and you'll never be able to get what you want until you understand that nothing is separate from you. The girl you want is you. She's an aspect of your consciousness. Nothing is separated. Think of the tree of life. If you think of a giant tree, and then that tree's roots spread across the entire earth, and that every plant and living thing is connected to that tree, that all the vegetation on the earth is connected. One giant vine basically spread across the entire earth, and that's why they call it Mother Earth. And you got to understand that physical reality is the feminine. It's the masculine, which is consciousness, and you need to basically order your reality to bend to your will. You need to command reality, not do affirmations or pray. You got to think of a God does not pray. And you may not be God, but you are an aspect of God. You are a piece of God's consciousness. You are living inside the mind of God. And God created man in his image, so that means the universe and heavens exist inside your DNA. The best thing a father can give his son is gifts and the ability to create. And once you understand that this is your dream and this is your dream realm, and it's basically a playground, and that death is just an illusion, it's just a changing states of matter or changing states of consciousness, that you give up this fear of, okay, I'm never going to accomplish anything, or it's not possible. Anything's possible. Your existence is enough proof that anything is possible. Like when I go out and walk on the beach behind me, it's beautiful. It's like there's a design to this reality. There's a design to the human body. If you study biology or physics or whatever, you know, physics is the biology of the body of God, and you start to mix all these different pillars of knowledge, and they all lead to the same thing, that you are connected to everything, that God exists within you and exists everywhere outside of you, because everything is one consciousness, and you're never having to attract anything to you when you can see it as you. You're just attracting yourself. Go and test this. See everyone you come across as you, as an aspect of you, and treat them as if they are you. And the reason I gain a following, the reason these videos and threads get a lot of views, is because I understand that you're all an aspect of my consciousness. You're all me. And it's like, that's why you'll resonate with me on a deeper level than others, is because I'm talking to you with the awareness that you are an aspect of my own consciousness. All right, love you, brother. See you in the next video.